So currently, the web development is at the peak, and it will remain at peak for a long time to come. Okay. Hello and welcome everyone. If you're new to this channel, then my name is Amit Patel, and you are watching Musings with Software Engineer. If you're new, then subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon because on this channel, I share ideas, insight, tools, and tactics that can help you grow from where you are in the software industry to an epic level of success. So if you're new, then subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. Let us begin. Hey Dali, career in web development in India. How is the career in web development in India? See, web development is everywhere now. Okay, if you check your phone, all the applications on the phone, though they are called Android applications, they are still web applications. Okay, there are websites. Your bank is a website. Okay, your payment transactions, you're paying people from one place to another, is a website, is a web application. Okay, you're watching movie on the OTT platforms, is a website. Netflix is a website. Amazon Prime is a website. Correct. uh, all the YouTube is a website. Correct. So web application development, okay, is at the peak at present. Okay, at this moment, if you think about, more than 50% of all software development that is happening on web development. Okay, people are trying to, when somebody says we are trying to build a startup, the first thing they are thinking is what is going to be the name of the website on which our application is going to be there. So they think about the name, they find the name which is applicable to their whatever they are thinking about, and then they register the name, and then they say, okay, we are going to be this, we are going to build this particular product, but it is still a web development exercise. Okay, so web development has a huge scope, not just in India, across the world. Across the world, you cannot go wrong with web development. Okay, if you do any kind of a course, so when you do full stack development course, it is also a web development course. Okay, when you talk about MERN stack, which is MongoDB, um, Express JavaScript, React JavaScript, and Node JavaScript. Okay, when you use this combination of tools and technology to build a web application, right, which is called as MERN stack, that is also MERN web development. And you use mean stack, in which React JavaScript is replaced with Angular JavaScript. Okay, so this both is web development. Then there is web development with Python and Django. Django is a framework for web development. Okay, then there is web development with Java. The basic, the granddaddy of all web programming languages is Java. The core Java I'm talking about, J2EE. Okay, Java Enterprise Application Development. Okay, which is the engine behind most of the big websites that are available. Okay, most of the big websites are dependent on Java programming, because at certain level you can not use some of the web development frameworks. Okay, they can be used for prototyping and starting the application, but at certain level then you have to go to some of the best tools and technologies that can sustain that particular application. For example, like Salesforce or any kind of a CRM. Okay, like Microsoft Dynamics is built upon the .NET framework. Okay, now Microsoft Dynamics is also a web application. If you think about, Salesforce is also a web application. In fact, Salesforce is one of the first web applications which made the application a cloud application. They're the first kind of a SaaS company. Okay, the most famous and the first SaaS company which thought that we don't want to download, we don't want to install a software on every machine. We should be able to use the application directly from the internet. I think they started in 1990s, somewhere around 1998 or 19, I don't remember the time, but at that point of time, Mark Benioff, who's the CEO of Salesforce, he thought that uh, if we build software as a service where people can go online and use the software and only pay for the amount of software that they are using, then people will not have to invest in infrastructure. They will not have to invest so much money in licensing and all those things. So Salesforce built this infrastructure, which was the first kind of a cloud application or a SaaS application, and most of the other companies followed upon Salesforce. Till that point of time, most applications were either a client server application where there were physical server and there were clients, desktop clients, okay, or they were desktop application where the application was residing on the computer which the for which the application was built. Okay, so currently the web development is at the peak, and it will remain at peak for a long time to come. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this session. If you think you are not getting the right salary or promotions, you can get the link to my How to Become an A Player course in the description. Thank you very much. Stay focused, stay rich, and see you in the next live.